What is the esoteric? Esoteric means inner, as in the knowledge reserved for the inner circle. Esotericism isn't just secret knowledge of the world's religions hidden in myth, allegory, metaphor, and symbol. It's a methodology, a way of reading texts, rituals, and symbols for their inner meaning. It's the difference between reading Exodus as history and reading it as the soul's liberation from bondage. It is the difference between seeing the sun as a ball of plasma and seeing it as an ancient metaphor for consciousness. Between viewing the Garden of Eden as a lost location on earth and recognizing it as a symbolic state of primordial awareness before duality arose. The serpent found in Eden begins to echo the Naga of India. The tree of life found in Kabbalah acts strangely like the axis mundi of shamanic traditions. Across nearly every civilization, from the Nile to the Andes, from the Indus to the Aegean, there are records of initiates descending into darkness and returning with light. Christ, crucified and transfigured. Osiris, dismembered and reborn. Dionysus, torn apart and resurrected. Inanna, slain and raised. Quetzalcoatl, buried and returned. Buddha, tested and awakened. Hiram Abiff, struck down and restored. These aren't merely stories of suffering. They are encrypted metaphors for ego dissolution, cosmic renewal, and the rebirth of the spiritual self from material ashes. It's the conquering of our animal natures, transmutational blueprints for internal alchemy. The pine cone at the Vatican shares meaning with the third eye of Hinduism. The ouroboros, the snake that eats its own tail, appears in Egyptian, Norse, and Mayan traditions, always representing cyclical rebirth and self-sustaining wisdom. Clarity, after all, is what the mystics sought. The Buddhists called it prana, wisdom beyond concepts. In the Upanishads, it is neti neti, not this, not that. In Kabbalah, it is Ein Sof, the infinite that defies definition. In Taoism, it is the Tao that cannot be named. The Gnostics read the Gospel of Thomas as a cipher to the inner kingdom. The Kabbalists mapped consciousness through the Sephiro of the tree of life. The Sufis dissolve the self through fana, or to die before one dies, a concept echoed in Freemasonic ritual. The Hindu seeker pierces the illusion to realize that the individual self, Atman, is the infinite ground of being, Brahman. The Neoplatonic uniting of the soul and the one.